Aurora, Rocky River, and Coventry tonight on Academic Challenge.
Academic Challenge is brought to you by Westfield Insurance. And now, here's the host of Academic Challenge, Jason Nicholas.
Hey, I'm Jason Nicholas, and welcome to Academic Challenge. The challenge is simple. Tonight, these three teams will compete for points by answering questions covering math, science, history, and other topics. First, though, let's take a look at our team standings, because at the end of the season, the top three scoring teams will return for our championship showdown. But these points are very important for another reason. Westfield Insurance will grant $20,000 to the top 10 schools that compete this season on Academic Challenge. So let's get started now. Our opening match. It's the lightning round. In this round, all three teams compete. We award 10 points for a correct answer. We'll subtract 10 points for an incorrect or no answer. And we start this team tonight with 100 points. Here we go. All the answers in this round begin with the letter L. The letter L. Let's start. This chemical element has the symbol PB. Aurora.
Lead.
Lead, yes. This measure equals 1.06 liquid quartz. Aurora.
Liter.
Liter, yes. He wrote the Chronicles of Narnia. Aurora.
Lewis.
Lewis, yes. Bordering Vietnam. This country has its capital.
Laos.
Laos is right. Well done. This electromagnetic radiation travels at 186,000 miles per hour. Per second. My apologies.
Light.
Light is correct. He is the creator of Star Wars. Aurora.
Lucas.
Lucas, yes. This simple machine consists of a rigid bar pivoted at a fixed fulcrum, Rocky River.
Lever.
Lever is right. Lever, according to the Bible, this animal cannot change its spots. Rocky River.
A leopard.
Leopard, yes. This characteristic is shared by all southpaws. Aurora.
Left-handedness.
Left-handedness, correct. For our final lightning round question, let's go over to Pierre Bajani with the Cleveland Cultural Gardens.
We are celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Cleveland Cultural Garden this year. And as the community grows, so do we. One of the latest gardens to be added is dedicated to what Middle Eastern country where Beirut is the capital?
Rocky River.
Lebanon.
Lebanon is right, and that does it for our opening round. We'll come back, we'll meet the teams as Academic Challenge continues.
Just like anything can happen in the game you're about to watch, anything can happen in life. That's why there's Westfield Insurance.
Our employees and agency partners are here for you when the unexpected happens. Help put the pieces back together and give you peace of mind.
In addition to high school quiz shows, we support programs like teen driver safety and community involvement.
The bottom line is that we value what you value.
So thanks for tuning in. Now let's watch these sharp young minds compete in what's sure to be an exciting match.
Tonight's judge from Cuyahoga Community College is Greg Malone, Program Manager, Plant Science and Landscape Technology. All right, welcome back to Academic Challenge. Thanks for watching us tonight. Now it is time for the mix-it-up round here. The questions are worth 20 points. There is no penalty for an incorrect answer. And if a team answers all 6 questions correctly, they'll receive those very important 25 bonus points. First, let's take some time, learn about team number 1 from Aurora. Aurora High School, located in Portage County, serves 1,000 students and offers a wide variety of classes ranging from technical courses to 20 AP classes. The students at Aurora pride themselves in excellence in education, the arts, and athletics. Aurora is not only proud of its many awards and recognitions, but also of its commitment to strengthening students' communication, collaboration, and critical thinking skills. James is the captain of Aurora. James is involved in robotics. Tell us more, James.
Yes, I'm also the president of the junior class and in math and science club, and I'd like to thank our administrators for coming out to support us tonight and our coach, Mrs. Walker, for preparing us.
Very good. Over to Colin. Colin, you're on the student council. Tell us more.
I'm vice president of the junior class, and I am also a member of the robotics teams, the robotics team aforementioned by you. I'd like to thank our alternates for supporting us and our friends and family for coming to watch.
That's a good job, Colin. Okay, over to Sarah. Sarah, you play the violin. Tell us more about Sarah.
Yes, I'm a 4-year member of Contemporary Youth Orchestra, and I'm also a member of National Honor Society. I would like to thank NewsChannel 5 and Westfield Insurance for providing us this opportunity to appear tonight.
She did better than you, Colin. Just all right. Questions, just kidding. Questions just for you guys. Don't let yourself get blinded before you find in this sentence the name of what largest city in Ireland?
Dublin.
Dublin, yes. Which of these two words, or three words, I should say, best describes something that is cumbersome?
Unwieldy.
That is right. You consult this volume of an old encyclopedia for information on what Russian scientist who created the periodic table of elements.
Mendeleev.
You got it. William Richards was a little premature when he used this title for a biography of what automobile manufacturer created the Model T car.
Ford.
That is right. Stalactites and stalagmites are mineral formations that you would most likely find in which of these spots?
Carlsbad Caverns.
Yes, that's right. 25 bonus points possible here. Aurora. This was the credo of French Marshal Ferdinand Foch, Supreme Allied Commander in what early 20th century war?
World War I.
25 bonus points for Aurora. Nice job. All right, Team 2 tonight is Rocky River, a National Blue Ribbon and AP Honor Roll campus. Rocky River High School provides its over 800 students a college prep curriculum and is located west of Cleveland along Lake Erie shoreline. Long known for its tradition of academic quality, over 90% of its graduates continue on to college or university. In addition to many activities and clubs, students are offered 12 AP courses and 3 dual enrollment college courses. Urgis is the captain of Rocky River. Urgis, you're involved in the speech and debate club. Tell us more.
I'm also a member of the fencing team, and I'd like to thank the administration.
All right, very good. Over to John. John, you're a pole vaulter. Tell us more.
I'm also a part of speech and debate with Urgis, and I'd like to thank our coach, Mr. Frew, my family, and my girlfriend, Briar, for coming out.
Very good. Over to Adam. Adam, you're in the ensemble. Tell us more, Adam.
Yes, I'm in the wind ensemble for band, and I'm also practicing for the upcoming golf season.
All right, very good. Rocky River, these questions only for you. Here's 20 points. Find hidden the last name of what Union general who made a devastating march through Georgia in 1864?
Sherman.
Sherman is right. If you were to emulate someone, you would be doing which of these?
Imitating him.
That is right. You look into a volume of an old encyclopedia to read about what Massachusetts town near Concord, where the first battle of the Revolutionary War was fought.
Lexington.
You got it. This is the accurate but unimaginative title of a biography of the doctor who's isolated what hormone crucial for the treatment of diabetes?
Insulin.
Insulin is right. Which of these men was searching for the fountain of youth when he happened to discover Florida?
Ponce de Leon.
Ponce de Leon is right. 25 bonus points possible here. Rocky River spoken to the hangman. These were the last words of what violent abolitionist executed following his 1859 raid on Harper's Ferry?
John Brown.
25 bonus points for Rocky River. Gentlemen, nice job. Hey, finally tonight is Team 3 Coventry, located in southern Summit County. It's a comprehensive public high school, has an enrollment of over 800, grades 9 to 12. In addition to honors classes in English, Coventry offers AP courses in government, politics, calculus, art, composition, literature, plus many extracurricular and co-curricular activities, including athletic and choir programs. Austin is the captain of Coventry. Austin is in the band. Tell us more, Austin.
Yes, I'm also in choir, and I'd like to thank our principals, Mr. Kopp, Mr. Shentz, and Mr. Duncan.
All right, over to Nicholas. Nicholas, you're in the drama club.
I'm also in portfolio art, and I'd like to thank our alternatives, Devin Green and Ashley Munson, for coming out.
All right, very good. Finally, over to Jimmy. Jimmy, you're in the choir. Tell us more about Jimmy.
I'm also in band, and I'm the president of student council, and I would like to thank our coaches, Mr. Pasco and Mrs. England, and our parents and family for coming out to support us.
Very good. Jimmy, Austin, Nicholas, these questions only for you. We'll donate 20 points to your score if you find in this phrase what element? A noble gas with atomic number 86?
Radon.
Radon, yes. Which of these adjectives would be best to describe writing that is full of platitudes?
Ungrammatical.
No, trite. You can consult this volume of an old encyclopedia for information about what antibiotic, discovered in 1929 by Alexander Fleming.
Penicillin.
That is right. This phrase titles a biography of what English adventurer whose name has been given to the capital of North Carolina?
Raleigh.
Raleigh is right. Which of these lakes was a center of French settlement during the 16th century explorations of North America?
Huron.
Lake Huron, yes. With these words, one author referred to what period of art and culture that followed Europe's Dark Ages. It also means rebirth.
Renaissance.
Renaissance is right. Well done, Coventry. The match is tightening up. 3 great teams. We'll continue with more Q&A right after this.
Hammersmith series of AA Hammersmith, a Westfield partner, bringing you the Sharing Knowledge, Building Trust question. In the United States, insurance is regulated by what level of government?
For the answer and a chance to win an iPad mini, visit westfieldinsurance.com/academic challenge.
Academic Challenge. Before we begin our next round, let's recap the score so far tonight. Third place, 200 points, Coventry. Second place, 285, Rocky River in the lead tonight. Still very early. We have Aurora at 305. And now it is time for the Picture Perfect round. Each correct answer is worth 10 points, but a wrong or no answer will cost 10 points. All three teams are playing here, so hands on your buzzers, eyes on the monitor. Here we go. Cowrie shells are called oscillate, a word referring to what sensory organ that also identifies the center of a hurricane? Aurora.
Eye.
The eye is right. It was in this study that Napoleon said goodbye to his friends in 1815 before being sent to what lonely South Atlantic island where he died, Coventry?
St. Helena.
That is right. Cayenne pepper, whose name means to bite, was first brought to Europe in 1493 by what explorer returning to Spain from the Americas? Aurora.
Columbus.
Columbus is right. For what value of x is this equation balanced? Aurora.
2.
X equals 2. Right after the Civil War, Fort Davis in Texas was home to African-American troops who were given what animal nickname? We have a guess here. Animal nickname is the buffalo soldiers. Choice. Red sunsets like this one reflect the fact that red light waves are shorter, longer, or more variable than blue wavelengths. Aurora?
Shorter.
No longer. Over 20,000 feet high. This is what Alaska mountain, the highest point in the U.S. Aurora.
Mount McKinley or Denali?
McKinley or Denali, correct. And this issue of Cleveland Magazine back in April celebrates what popular vocal activity that uses a microphone, video screen, and music and began in Japan? Aurora.
Karaoke.
Karaoke is right. Well done, Aurora. In that round, the Picture Perfect round is over. But more academic challenge right after this. Let's welcome our team advisors tonight from Aurora, Annie Walker, from Coventry, Sarah England, and Justin Pasco, and from Rocky River, Brian Frew. Time to get back into Wayno Hot Picks. One at a time, I'll ask each team 8 questions. A correct response, 20 points. No penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive those very important 25 bonus points. First up, team number 1, Aurora. To pick your questions, we go over to Rocky River. What will it be? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
1.
Envelope number 1 for Aurora. These questions only for you. Let's begin. In a book by Roald Dahl, a boy named James encounters a giant example of what fruit that is a symbol of the state of Georgia?
Peach.
Peach, yes. It would be fitting if Molly Pitcher were an Aquarius and she carried what beverage to the troops at the Revolutionary War Battle of Monmouth?
Water.
Water, yes. A red marker delineating the territory of 2 Native American tribes caused explorers to give the future capital of Louisiana what French name that means red stick?
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge is right. To the monitor science question, which of these terms refers to the projecting portion of a nerve cell that carries a nerve impulse away from a nerve cell body?
Axon.
Axon, yes, at 1,290 feet below sea level. The lowest road in the world was built along the shore of what sea, located between Israel and Jordan?
Red Sea.
No, the answer is the Dead Sea. Back to school night couldn't have been easy for the parents of Holden Caulfield, the protagonist of what J.D. Salinger novel?
Catcher in the Rye.
You got it. To the monitor math question. Evaluate this expression right here.
9.
9 is right. My minister are pro-German, my people are pro-Russian, and I'm the only neutral in the country, wailed King Boris in 1941 when he ruled what European country? Capital is Sofia.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria is right. Nice job, Aurora. Only missed that one question. Well done. All right, team 2 is Rocky River. We go over to Coventry. Austin, 2, 3, or 4?
4.
Envelope number 4 for Rocky River. Here we go. Guys, these questions just for you. A lifespan in the wild of about 20 years is average for what large rodents who keep busy gnawing on trees and building dams?
Beaver.
Beaver's right. Cattle bellow and move their feet wider apart when they sense the approach of what sort of seismic event measured on the Richter scale?
Earthquake.
Earthquake is right. According to Benjamin Franklin, people would die of starvation if they lived on what optimistic quality found in Pandora's box after all the troubles escaped?
Hope.
Hope is right. To the Monitor Your Science question, the presence of all visible colors in light waves is indicated by which of these?
White.
White is correct. Archaeologists continue to ponder the large carved stone heads on what remote Pacific island named for a spring religious holiday?
Easter Island.
Easter Island is right. A book called The Narrative John Smith was not written by Jamestown Captain John Smith, but by what creator of Sherlock Holmes?
Arthur Conan Doyle.
That is correct. The Monitor Your Math question, simplify this expression completely.
3x minus 6.
That is right. 25 bonus points possible here. Rocky River. When William Henry Harrison became the first president to die in office, he was succeeded by what vice president who became our 10th chief executive?
Tyler.
25 bonus points for Rocky River. Nice job there, guys. Moving close. Okay, Coventry finally is up tonight. We go over to James from Aurora. What'll it be, 2 or 3?
2.
Envelope number 2 for Coventry. These questions just for you. Let's start. Before World War I, Woodrow Wilson warned that the U.S. should not be like what large bird that supposedly buries its head in the sand in times of danger?
Ostrich.
Ostrich, yes. There is a river in the ocean, said one oceanographer, in describing what warm current that crosses the Atlantic from the West Indies to Europe?
The Gulf Stream.
Gulf Stream, yes. Among the pilgrims who journeyed to Rome in 1511 was what young German priest who later began the Protestant Reformation with his 95 Theses?
Martin Luther.
You got it. To the Monitor Your Science question, which of these plays a major role in blood clotting?
Platelets.
Platelets, yes. In South Dakota, you can visit the home of what Native American chief who, along with Crazy Horse, planned the Battle of Little Bighorn? So have a guess on this one? Sitting Bull. No employment agency would have approved of the drunken butler Stefano, who appears in what Shakespeare play with a stormy title?
Titus Andronicus.
No, The Tempest. To the Monitor Your Math question, solve for X. Guys have an answer here? X equals... The answer is -6. In 1660, 3 English judges fled to America, fearing reprisals for having ordered the execution of what Stuart king? Does you have a guess on this one? Take a guess.
King Henry.
Charles I. Okay, that does it for that round. The grab bag round is up next. We have a 15-point difference between first and second place. Stay close.
For complete information about everything academic, visit us online at newsnet5.com/academic challenge.
Great crowd tonight, downtown Cleveland, East 30th and Euclid. Welcome back to AC. Before we continue, let's recap so far tonight. Third place, 290 is Coventry. Second place, very closely, second place, 470, Rocky River. And in the lead tonight, 15-point lead, Aurora at 485. So the match is tight. Now it is time for our grab bag round. This is a free-for-all. Each correct answer is worth 20 points, but a team will lose 20 points for a wrong or no answer. Also, in this round, some visual questions. Those are plus or minus 30. So a tight match. Our grab bag round begins right now. Often rented by movie producers, a large replica of the White House is located in what Ontario city? The largest in Canada? Aurora.
Toronto.
Yes, in the Revolutionary War, Francis Marion was famous for what type of hit-and-run warfare that sounds like a large jungle ape, Aurora?
Gorilla.
That is right. Had they set out birth announcements in 1587, Mr. and Mrs. Dare would have hailed the birth of what daughter, the first child? Aurora.
Virginia.
Virginia is right. To the monitor, the 17th century artist Bernini designed this huge metal canopy made largely from what alloy of copper and tin? Coventry.
Bronze.
Bronze, yes. Alaskan sled dogs were heroes in 1925 when they brought anti-diphtheria serum to what Alaska city, whose name sounds like a kind of dwarf or elf? Aurora?
No.
Gnome is right. Choice. As the atomic number increases, does the chemical activity of the halogens increase, decrease, or stay the same? Rocky River.
Increase.
Decrease. A trick, not a treat. A treat, not a trick, awaited readers of The Halloween Tree, a work by what science fiction author who also wrote The Martian Chronicles and Dandelion Wine? Aurora.
Bradbury.
That is right. To the monitor, some critics might agree with this observation by what Russian composer whose works include The Rite of the Spring and The Firebird? Yes, Aurora.
Stravinsky.
Stravinsky, yes. One of Abraham Lincoln's first political speeches was to a group with what agenda later fulfilled by the 18th Amendment? Aurora.
Abolition.
No, the answer is prohibition. With the help of satellite photos, scientists have discovered that Earth has how many trees equal to the number 3 followed by 12 zeros? Aurora.
3 trillion.
3 trillion, yes. It took 18 months of negotiations before Octavian, Mark Antony, and Lepidus agreed to form what 3-man group that ruled ancient Rome? Aurora.
Triumvirate.
That is correct. To the monitor, dating from the 9th century, this statue depicts what Frankish ruler who had himself declared emperor in 800 AD? Aurora.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne, yes. In 1867, Ulysses S. Grant was appointed to what cabinet post that was superseded by the modern Defense Department? Aurora.
War.
War, yes. Wars tend to be noisy, but it's all quiet on what? Aurora.
Western Front.
Western Front, yes. 15th century European kings claimed their absolute power came from God, an assertion historically expressed in Rocky River.
Divine right.
Divine right, yes. A 16th century German banker named Bartholomew Welser briefly gained control of what South American country, the continent's leading oil producer? Aurora.
Venezuela.
Venezuela is right. An optician could get a lot of business from what 100-eyed mythical creature who got in trouble with Hera when he fell asleep while on guard duty? So a guess here? Rocky River.
Argus.
Argus, yes. The painter Gainsborough was partially, can't finish the question. That means the game is over. Let's take a look at our final standings tonight. In third place, 320 points, Coventry. In second place, 490 points, Rocky River. And our winner tonight, moving into second place on our top 10 list, 725, Aurora. Well done, Aurora. All right, that's it for tonight. Next week, we'll feature teams from Keystone, Tuslaw, and Warrensville Heights. I'm Jason Nicholas. We'll see you next week for another edition of Academic Challenge. Good night, everybody.
Academic Challenge has been brought to you by Westfield Insurance.